right, hello, welcome everybody. This is Lucy the Bold. We are in Tainted Grail, the Fall of Avalon, and our starting point is in the Sanctuary of Sarrus. That is the new DLC that just came out here not too long ago. So one of the things I noticed is for the new DLC is you have to make it to Knopf to activate it. As soon as you come into the village and the weirdness overtakes you, the Menhir lights up and stuff like that. First time you put down a flame, then the god of this area will come up to you and address you as Arthur, because he knows who you are, and then let you know where you can go and get to. All right, so a couple things. The screen, obviously, and we have this ambergris sickle now that allows us to cut through the membranes that we got at the end of last Wednesday's episode. And you have to have this to be able to cut those openings up. So I currently have it with my Spell Gouger wand. Alright, if you remember correctly, I was level 100 before we got into this Sarrus. I'm level 102 now. Okay, so I'm not sure what the end cap is on the levels, but it's apparently pretty high. Alright, Melodies of the Deep apps is in the Ulcerate. Convincing him to play the organ should disrupt Lear's slumber. Okay, so that's the main objective. Urkel is in the archive. If persuaded to join the other organists, he would help awaken Lear. Alright. We have the quest. Jophus sent me to the archive where I will find Urkel. And Jophus pointed me towards the Ulcerate where I should be able to find F's. So we're going to start out with this. And oh my goodness, it's way the hell over here. Okay. So we will be doing battle tonight. Alright, now there was some little areas that we can open up to. So let me get my people brought in. Alright, let's see here. What is this? Activate tree for the rogue. Activate tree for the warrior. Activate tree for the mystic. Okay. I don't exactly remember what all those things are going to do for us. That's empty. Okay. And let's see here. Let's go down here and potentially have some fun. Alright, as per usual, we get rum. Oh, the other thing is, so after we got done last time, I was over burdened with stuff. And I sat down, went to start a fire to teleport back, and discovered that you can put things into your stash now by lighting a fire. So that's good. Okay, I don't think there was one of those bubbles down here. There is not. So let's go up here. Oh, nice. Seashell. Mine the seashell. I haven't found out yet what you get to make with these things. I also want to see how this thing does. Alright, we're not going to pick up any of the spears. We've got enough of those. Mackerel? I'm guessing that's their bed. The open seashell. Oh yeah, looks like it. There's a corpse in this one. Come on, people. Stay out of my way. I'll be much happier. You'll be happier. Oh, of course, over the side he went. Oh yes, that is the area that we did last week with that first real major combat that we had in here. There's one of those doors down there. So, but I do want to see what's inside of this thing. Incense Cave. Alright, let me check real quick and see before we get into combat if there's any questions or anybody making contact with me. I do have live chat turned on, and I will be monitoring my chat windows when I am not in combat. Okay, so that person apparently is not an enemy yet.
Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. A faithful. A live one at that. Not scaly, not fin-bled or reef-bound. Oh, you don't have an ugly mug like one of the scions of the depths. Truth be told, you're quite pretty, aren't you? Damn. I mean, Welcome to the First Church of the wonderful Congregation of the Saving World of the Prophet Above the Roots. I'm so
Wow.
glad to have you here, First of the Faithful. I'm Magdalene. Oh dear, you're so sweet. Well, if I'd known you were coming today, I'd have tidied up a little. The altar's a bit dusty and my things are all lying around. Oh, this is so embarrassing. I'm sorry, Faithful. I swear it doesn't always look like this. It's just no one's been here for quite a while. Well, truth be told, there was no one here apart from Boz. Ever. Oh, right, Boz. Do you know her? Well, she lives in the nearby village, Tumbo. You two should get along. Boz is great.
Okay.
Yup, she's my friend. Well, sometimes at least. Boz is a Finbled, like me. She lives in Tumbo. There's always something happening there. If you're ever bored, I'm sure she can find you something to do. Boz always has the best ideas for adventures. We're from the same litter in the Ulcerate. You could say we're sisters, in a way, even though she hatched from a different egg. My true brothers and sisters were eaten by the Scions of the Depths. It happens sometimes. Yes, a church of the Prophet, I think. I hope I haven't garbled it. I'm still so new to this. There weren't many useful instructions in that coffer. Only a strangely written handbook. The Bible of the Red Church, I think it was called. There was also some historical books and a few prayers. I'm glad the Prophet chose red. I like that color. The Red Church sounds really good, but
Okay,
I've
what's
decided
going
I
on?
won't use the ready-made name that fell into my fins.
Well,
you need
there
to
we go.
prove yourself in a church, right? No. You've got it all wrong. Oh, the coffer was sent to me by the Prophet. Well, that's how churches work, don't they? You raise your hands upwards and then you believe really, really hard. And there it is. One day we find the goodness sent to us by the Prophet. And that goodness, it gives our lives purpose. That's what happened to me, at least. The Ulcerate is not the nicest place to live, you know? I was always alone there. But I believed one day something good would happen. And it did. I was summoned by Lady Prophet Kai and became a priest.
Nice. The name of your church isn't very catchy. It's terribly long. Magdalene, I once met Prophet Kai.
What? You met the Lady Prophet? Oh dear, by her holy word, that's amazing. Have you seen her drop coffers of goodness for us? Or, oh no, don't tell me. I'd rather not know and imagine it all for myself. It must have been so incredible. What do you think she would say if she saw the church I built here for her? Everything according to the handbook.
I think she'd love what you're doing here. I feel like the church should be about something else. I'll go with the first one.
Thank you so much for your words. It's terribly kind of you. Oh dear, a member of my church has met the Lady Prophet personally.
Let's see here. Is there anything? Yeah, we probably should ask her that.
Oh yes, quite a lot actually.
Apparently I'm gonna spin around in circles again.
Plague. That the plague will come and eat us all or something. But I don't know about any plague. And I don't see why it should come from me. What does it want from me? I don't have anything of value. It should mind its own gills, or nose, or whatever it has.
The plague is a sickness that ravages the surface world. My people suffer because of it. Let's just say that the plague is something to scare misbehaving children. In my parts, it's used to control the people.
Oh, that's just like something Sir Apps would tell the youngest Finbleds and tadpoles in the Ulcerate. That if we didn't adapt, Sir Fear would come and gut us all. or squash us into a paste. So the plague is like
Fish
Sir
paste.
Fear, and Lady Prophet protects us from it. This church makes more sense than I thought. Thank you, faithful. Sometimes, even a shepherd can learn something from her flock.
Okay, you mentioned that no one apart from Boz ever visited you.
Yes, yes. But that doesn't bother me. There is a right time for everything. Even for Boz to find a moment to spare for me. She's just very busy right now. She needs to... Oh, well. I don't think they really understand me, you know? They've decided I don't fit in. I don't have enough knowledge, and I doubt I ever will. And I understand them. You don't need to fit in everywhere, do you? Truth be told, I got used to not having my own place. But I'm here now, in my church, my very own place. And you are here too. Ha! It's really amazing.
I like the voice actor that does this character, and the character is really unique in design.
It was Boz and I hatched deep in the ulcerate. Older finbleds and tadpoles often sneaked in there. The tadpoles, well, they were the worst. Sometimes they even ate some of us. Usually, they grew into the scions of the depths. They're insatiable. Not when it
I'm
comes
assuming
to hunger,
it's
but
her
entertainment.
tentacles that keep
That's what the
spinning me
hunt is
around
for
in
them.
circles.
Not at the beginning. When we're big enough, Sir Apps and the carers decide who to let out into the world. But some of us choose to escape. The rest stay in the ulcerate, waiting to be let out. Or... Me? Boz had been let out a moment earlier. We agreed she'd wait. It's easier for finbleds to live in groups. It's better together. We start a church. And sometimes we turn feral. Most of the finbleds end that way. They get hungry and it makes them stupid. But it's not their fault. It's just how it is.
So they eat each other.
Usually I read the prophet's word, and it's very hard, listening to what's inside you. Sometimes, when I focus too much, I start hearing my heartbeat and get anxious that I'm going to die. It's the same when I breathe in too much bulb fume. If I ever heard voices speaking to me, I'd keel over for sure. Apart from that, I knit and some...
Make trinkets. Nice.
Oh, I'd love that. That sounds like something you'd do in a church. I'd love to see what you have for exchange.
Oh, she's got a shop.
May the prophet watch over our exchange.
Nice. What does she have? Tentacles, crafting items, rum. We find tons of rum. Clairvoyance ashes, +1 skill points permanently. Wait, even though I probably don't need it, I'm buying it. Sea creature's heart. Okay, we'll get that. We'll get these. Kelp decoction. Kelp. It's a healing potion. Restores 300 health. Luminous water is a mana potion. Kelp. Sound as a bell. Increases maximum mana by 20% for 120 seconds. Wow. Okay. Sometimes when you buy stuff, you know, it gives you the recipe. Sometimes. Salty blood. Yeah, we'll buy some of that too. Increase maximum stamina by 10% for 120 seconds. Blessing in a bottle grants a blessing of Sarrus, making creatures of Sarrus weaker for 60 seconds. Jeez, I'm gonna buy that. Okay, I think that's good. Let me see if I got anything I need to. Well, do I have anything to sell? No, I guess not. Not at the moment. I'm going to have to make a fire, though, at some point and put some stuff in my stash. Okay, let's go up this way. So now I have somebody I can sell stuff to. Now, how do we get up there? I'm assuming there is another way to get upstairs. And yes, you do have a kind of a yellow-greeny glow to your skin. It's because you're in the water. Okay, well, I'm not going to worry about that at the moment. I mean, I did see another door on the other side. So maybe that one takes you in there? Oh, this is not a door. Okay, this is that stuff that you have to cut. There we go. Nice. You can change your skill points around if you need to. So I don't actually need to have that thing attached. So I can put a spell on. Let's do that. That way I can, direct my people. I assume if you fall over the side, you die. Okay, that's some type of gate portal, it looks like. Empty crates. Gloomy cave. Oh, was I? I was in this cave. Yeah. Yeah, we did combat in here with that one guy. Okay, so we don't need to go. I'm surprised things didn't disappear. A floatling. Fish stew. Eldridge. What kind of gloves are they? Oh yeah, gotta read the book, because if I sell it and don't read it, then I don't learn it. Oh wow. Every discovered enemy in your journal increases spell power by 2% up to 200%. Nice. Boy, I think I'm going to have to close my windows here. It's getting very brisk. Alright, this is possibly a good spot. I'm going to stop for just a couple minutes. I need to close some windows. All right, thank you for patiently waiting. Okay, just check chat. I can see why you might want to have that one potion. I mean, I'm level 102, and it's taken me a few hits to get these things killed. Rockfish. Spoiled meats. Fin bell liver. Water droplet. That looks like a spell. Shoots a medium water projectile. And on heavy cast, shoots a great wave of water. That might be nice to use on dry land. There's some type of an enemy up there, but I don't have any way to get up there. Okay, she might be a vendor. Oh, sweet! I can play the pipe organ! Who is this? Who be this? Tristan. Okay. Oh, doesn't go anywhere. Oh, hey. Yay. First one. Joseph.
So,
Nice.
you have come. This is the chapter house. A beautiful place, is it not? It is far more welcoming when Sarrus. Make yourself at home. And if you have not yet spoken with the other residents of the chapter house, I believe they will be glad to meet you.
Okay. I want to ask about Lear.
It was his doomed song that gave birth to all of this. Sarrus, once a ship that braved the boundless seas. Now a sanctuary on the ocean floor. Lear was a true captain. He would not forsake Sarrus, even as it sank to its end. Nor did he abandon us, his most loyal crew. He became our heresiarch and the first saint.
Nice.
Think. What did our dear Nimue tell me? It was of great pain and long, tiring waiting. It was also something about the need to let go of old hopes and the need to move on, but I do not remember her exact words. We did not speak directly. Nimue's will was passed to me through the twins. Only Lear could talk to Nimue face to face. Only Lear.
2 giant fish brought me to Sarrus. Those are the twins?
Giant... Please remember that the twins are not just some common fish. They are the 8th generation of the Carers. Like Abysodontis, they hatched from the first row left to us by the Lord of the Seas himself. I must admit, I am somewhat offended by such ignorance. With that attitude, you will not get far, child.
Okay.
When we descended to the depths and Sarrus became a sanctuary, the Lord of the Seas gave us the road that would begin the first generations of his children. Abysodontis and the twins are but 2 among the many creatures he gave life to.
And if you don't know what roe is, it's fish eggs.
Ah, yes. Tristan. That is what a broken heart looks like. Poor soul. As he drowned, he saw the love of his life, Isolde, in our Nimue. He fell in love with her and swore he would guard her for eternity. Yes, I think so. I do not know if it was a grieving heart that turned his love toward another, trying to reach for anything, or if, to him, Isolde and Nimue truly became one and the same. I have to admit that I never met Lady Isolde myself. Perhaps the right question is whether she ever truly existed, or she is only a part of a tale about a bold knight searching for his lady. He has sat in the chapter house for a long time now, watching so no one brings harm to the one who'll be able to reach Nimue. He even frightened Lear once, when he heard that he wished to raise his hand against her. I think, yet he will wait as long as the depths bar the way to Nimue. Peace in death. That is impossible. Tristan is cursed with eternal drowning. Love binds him to life. No matter how many times he falls in battle, he comes back. After many deaths, he finally stopped speaking. Just like that. I haven't seen that old fellow in a long time, to be honest. I've no idea what he's up to now. But back in the day, when we both served as Sarrus's crewmen, he was always uptight and followed orders to the letter. Off duty, he was always writing something or buried in books, gathering knowledge. It's no surprise the Lord of the Seas chose him to be the caretaker of the archive. He was the only one who truly seemed destined for the job, and actually enjoyed it. Ah, that one was a real sea dog. He was a pirate until Captain Lear claimed him for service aboard his ship. He cared most for the crew, even if it meant barking orders or taking up the whip when needed. It's only fitting he ended up looking after the Lord's children. Don't let his cold demeanor fool you. He's got the most fiery and caring heart of us all. Yes, Sarrus is bound to its sound. Its tremble can awaken the sanctuary. In the old days, the Carnic served Captain Lear and his lieutenants to announce that it was time to set out on the next voyage. The organ, on the other hand, were the muscles that bore it across the water. Lear played the melody according to the length of the journey and the peril of the seas he sailed. In this art, he was without equal. Yes, my memories come and go like the tide. Too much knowledge does not serve me well. Sometimes I remember everything at once. Vast torrents of understanding pour over me as if I were standing beneath a waterfall. And the next day, I may barely recall who I am. Memories and knowledge are taking my breath. Now it is bearable. Before you brought the Carnics, I felt uneasy in my own mind. Yes, go. The sanctuary waits, patient as the tide.
Okay, so let's see here. What's this thing? Nice. And we also got that other thing too that I need to eat. Or maybe it gave it to me. Oh, that's it. Okay. Oh, a crafting station. Nice, and an alchemy. Oh, and I have a chest here now. Okay. Let's see what this guy does.
So it was you who brought the light back to our land,
girl.
was it? Thank you. Genuinely. I felt suffocated. The darkness kept me trapped here. And I've been stuck in one place for too many years already. It doesn't matter. You'll meet others like me, reef bounds, and I'll treat you with proper respect. As for me, I'd rather see myself disappear into the sea of knowledge. Because of the shifting waves, I ended up stranded here, but thanks to you, I can finally move on. Oh yes, very much so. I'm escaping the cage built for me by the one who should have been closest to me heart. I'm running from guilt and injustice. The kind that gets planted in your mind and grows until you start believing it's your own. Tell me, how would you feel if someone dear to you kept saying they couldn't live without you, even though you know it isn't true? Then why keep doing it to yourself? You actually believed it? Take it from me. As long as your loved one still has their own tail and fins, they'll manage just fine without you. Let them shout, let them throw things, but don't fall for their games. It's not worth it. Took me years to realize I was just a pawn in someone else's game, letting myself be used. But I finally found the strength to walk away, and I won't let anyone stop me again.
Okay.
Well, well, well. Aren't you something? Josephus was right. The Child of the Surface actually exists. What a surprise. And that Carnix thing, that was your doing, wasn't it? I thought so. Now I wonder if you'll manage to bring the other organists. But enough about you. I'm Merrick. If you're willing, we can strike a bargain.
Uh, wow. Okay, let's just start at the top.
I never fully believed all those stories about the child of the surface. Why would anyone ever come down here from up there? And Josephus tends to tangle facts. Sometimes he speaks about two unrelated things, as if they were somehow connected. I think it's something with his head. Not enough air in there, perhaps. Or maybe that is when he truly is himself. But it happens to everyone, doesn't it? Apps and Urkel. Those two are not quite the charmers Josephus is. One adores violence, the other hoards words. Knowledge. What's the use of it when we're trapped in a place like this anyway? Papa would like us to have us near him, no doubt. And still, we're left to curl up here, beneath the roots.
Interesting.
Lord of the seas, terror of the deep. He bears many names, for he is manifold and unfathomable. Like the sea itself, the sea is his domain, and we are his faithful, his children. Some believe we should find a way to let the sea into Sarrus, to become one with the rest of our father's house, the infinite waters. He's a feisty one. He has to be, to perform his duties. He tends to our Lord's children, raises them, tames them, and tries not to be eaten in the process. The children are always hungry, you know. Be careful when entering his domain. The ulcerate. You might end up as a meal yourself.
Well, that doesn't sound good.
He isn't human anymore. I doubt he ever truly was. His mind is entire. Try not to disturb him while he's working. And for the love of the sea, never, ever bring disorder into his dominion. It could harm Sarrus as we know it.
Okay. Let's see here. Did you know Squall?
Oh, yes. I knew him well. Long ago, at the very beginning, he would visit the chapter house from time to time. He seemed like a sweet boy, a bit shy, always absorbed in browsing my wares. That cave of his, he truly tried to carve a place for himself there. But I think he carried a great deal of grief inside him. A longing for things that could never be. I never thought it would drive him to such madness.
Okay.
Not much to tell about that cutie. Poor fool. His art lies in pieces. He must like it here. I think that he even liked it when Sarrus fell into the shadow. That happens from time to time. It goes dark, and everything becomes quiet. It's getting dangerous out there. There are creatures that love to lurk in the shadows. The chapter house is usually closed by then. Only Josephus can leave. That's usually when he plays the Carnix. But this time it was stolen. And Josephus... But then you brought the Carnix. And with it, you brought a bit of light back into our lives. How sweet of you. I'm
Okay.
sure you'll find something pretty for yourself.
Coral arrows. Oh. Oh, damn. Selectide bow, 742 to 812? Jeez. Oh, we'll get some coral. Bulb tissue. Don't think I have any of that. Okay. What can I sell? Stuff to sell. Pearls are garbage. Small health potion. What am I carrying that is so heavy? Alright, let's put some
When you
things
need to make
into the chest. Oh good, we got a cooking station too. Consumables, they don't weigh anything. Let's put those in there. See, I'm not really lightening my load much. All right. Let's see if we can go through this door. Nope. Didn't think we could.
Toplander, it's you! The Lord of the Depths has shown us mercy after all. Feed me a deep weller's flesh, and I will grant you passage deeper into our realm. Those vile things mock me, bite me, disturb my peace. I demand justice for their misdeeds. I have waited for this for so long.
Okay. Requires 3 fin-belt livers.
Then hunt, I will await.
Well, let's see if I put them in the chest. What you need, hun? It's my fan. I turned it up. I was starting to get warm. It's funny, I got cold when the windows were open, and now I'm warm. Okay. What is it that he's wanting? It didn't exactly put my stuff in order. Alright, so apparently we gotta go do some hunting. Fin-bill liver, there we go. Alright, where did it go? Oh, there it is. No! Don't fall over the side. I need your liver for transportation. There we go. Okay, now we got 3. Alright, let's feed him his livers.
So, you carry their flesh at last. My hunger and my vengeance are close to being sated. This is extraordinary. No one has ever offered me such a thing to consume. And yet, you are a toplander. You must use my passage, even if it requires the sacrifice of an innocent life. Thank you. Now, drift straight ahead.
Okay. Oh, wow. Sweet. Yeah. Worm portal. I guess. Oh, that's kind of cool. Nice. Oh.
The sanctuary hasn't seen someone as fresh-faced as you in a long time. Quite the sight, I must say. I suppose you've got important business that brought you down here, eh? Don't worry, I won't ask what it is. I'm not the prying kind. Truth be told, I'd rather not know. I was once part of some important business. And,
Okay.
well, you can see how that turned out. Ah, yes, forgive me. My name's O'Neill, and this is my humble little camp. I've tried to recreate the workshop I remember from my days on the surface, and I did what I could. But you won't find the comforts of a proper forge here. Resources are scarce. Just what I've managed to salvage from the shipwrecks. Anyway, if you'd like to work on your weapon, feel free to use my tools. They're all yours.
Cool.
I wouldn't call myself a craftsman. I like gathering old trinket. Of course, I won't turn down a pearl necklace or a coral ring, either. If you've got something like that, perhaps we can trade. As for this place, It may not look very welcoming, but I have my piece. Folks around.
Okay, you mentioned the
The
barnacles.
barnacles, speaking of lies, they watch with their many eyes, tracking every move. Though they're mostly harmless to us. Still, that doesn't mean they aren't dangerous. The people of nearby Tumbo are tested there. If their knowledge is false, well, they say lies bring death. I don't know how much truth there is to that. Maybe it's just a tale. I've never gone there myself, out of respect for the Tumbo folk. It seems to be a sacred place for them. I don't go there often. They are collectors as well, but they collect knowledge. They seek it in all things, in every possible way, hoping to please Urkel and earn their place in the archive. But I haven't the slightest idea. Actually, yes. If you find any bottles with letters inside, bring them my way. Those are the true gems of my collection. Letters sealed in glass, remnants of lives long forgotten.
Okay.
It's in remarkable condition. I truly appreciate it. Here's your payment.
Oh, he's going to pay me on top of it. Wow, 1,040?
Make yourself at home among my collection.
All right. Frailty arrows. Oh, yeah, definitely. We'll take that. Buy those. Okay.
You know where to find me.
Cooking pot. Oh, he has stuff in here. And it's not stealing, apparently. Alchemy, crafting. Alright, let's put down a fire. I'm assuming we can use something like a fire. Oh, here comes the king.
Come now, my friend. There's no need for bitterness. You must admit, Lady Magdalene's congregation differs greatly from what you knew in Avalon. I find it amusing. It may be the first time a doctrine has been twisted so wildly and produced something kind. I wish you could meet Lady Magdalene. As you've seen, Kai is very pragmatic, at times even cynical. She would have been utterly stumped by the little priest's eagerness. Yet I have always believed my sister to be, above all, kind. Seeing Lady Magdalene's faith and principles would have warmed her heart. I'm quite sure she would even have admitted to sending the first coffer herself, if only to keep the little creature happy.
Okay, let's do some level up. I think it's about time to start leveling that. All right. I think that's good. Wow, look at all the eyeballs. Do you talk to this thing? Apparently not. So apparently I still have to get over that way.
Child of the surface, you bring knowledge that none other possesses. Share it with me, and I will open for you the passage to the Temple of Knowledge.
Nice. I'll give a book. Really?
Now we're talking. I too share that sentiment. Then let us tackle a subject which might be a wee bit controversial around these parts. Tell me, what do you know about dictatorship, Toplander?
Yes. Dictators. Always a bad choice. People should have a say in shaping the realm they live in. That is very true.
That's one way to look at it. But what if your dictator is, quite literally, the very heart of your realm? Changes your perspective, doesn't it? It doesn't mean everyone has to like it. It's simply how things work here. Lady Nimue, of course.
Ah.
And the first crew. They built this place on the carcasses of those who came before, reshaping the depths to their liking. Never once did they ask the inhabitants of what they thought, or what might make their lives better. Not that I'm complaining. I'm just a door. She is the seal that binds this place together. Connected to every living thing here. Or so the locals believe. So it's only logical. There is no free will here. Only the will of Lady Nimue. If that isn't a dictatorship, I don't know what is.
Sounds like everything you're saying is just the extension of Nimue's will. When you say dictator, it sounds like you're not fond of Nimue's rule.
Perhaps I'm not. Or perhaps I'm merely obscuring my attentions, goading you to say things that would insult all the good denizens of this kingdom. But maybe it's precisely the opposite. So don't be too concerned with what ifs and what not. Your goal is to open the door by entertaining me with your true knowledge. So give me your honest answer. Based on everything you've seen and learned, do you approve of the way we do things around here? She doesn't? One could argue that she understood a kingdom has to enforce certain shared ideals before attaining true freedom. The Toplanders taught her this lesson well. You yourself seem to be the exact type who usually exercises their freedom through violence. Liberty for me, not for thee. You're quick to cast judgment, but I wonder if you see an alternative to our system. What can be done, apart from being a docile part of our ruler? I can't see any alternative. Your king is a part of you? Is that a joke? No? No, it's not. No more talking theory. This is genuine knowledge. The direct opposite of how we do things around here. Fascinating. Mind-blowing even. So, tell me, how is it?
Well, let's see here. He mostly just whines a lot. Rules are best seen from afar. Okay. I feel amazing. I feel all-powerful, as if the entire realm were just my playground. Okay, and sometimes we do things his way, sometimes we do things my way. At the end of the day, just like every relationship, it needs work.
Interesting. But at the same time, not really. You make it sound like a 20-year marriage. I suppose at the end of the day, each of us has to look at ourselves as just one part of a greater whole. In any case, thank you for sharing your perspective. I have gained knowledge about you, and that is the truest gift you could have given me. A door into another world. And on that note, you may use me now.
Okay. Did I just come from this place? Well, I guess we are getting closer. Man, when you jump from one, you really jump. Wow. Okay. I'm guessing this one goes all the way over to that one. Shell named Hiss.
You, Toplander. This one is Shell named Hiss. This one greets you. This one desires your knowledge. This one hungers for knowledge is the most precious thing here.
Cool.
This one has already introduced himself. He is shell named Hiss. But this one wonders, who are you? This one does not believe that is all you are. This one senses you are not alone here. But this one also knows the value of secrets. He hopes the time will come when he gains the knowledge of who you truly are and why you are here. Ah, so the Toplander is also a helper. This one is pleased to hear it. This one cannot leave his post, for the tide of knowledge might pass him by. But this one also has an obligation to a friend, whom he cannot visit. Will the Toplander keep his word? Will you help this one and this one's friend?
Okay.
The Toplander will feed this one's friend. The friend likes seaweed. The friend hides in a cave. This one will give the Toplander a key to enter. In return for that help, the friend will repay you with knowledge no Toplander has yet held, nor ever will.
Cool.
This one asks that no one learn of the friend's existence or location. The beings here do not understand how important the friend is. Or they understand all too well, and would harm him for it. This one politely asks the Toplander for discretion. It is a matter of life and death.
Alrighty.
This one will always be here until he earns entry to the archive.
Okay. Oh, pearl necklace. We know someone who will want that. Oh, I have a stash over here too. Alchemy station, crafting station.
Toplander, have you seen my sister, Sindril? She's very beautiful. Looks a lot like me. We hatched from the same egg. I miss her. This is the second tide since she's been gone. I've asked everyone. I've said I don't dare go any further. It's too dangerous. We're both still... No one knows anything. But I'm sure that cursed Hiss had his disgusting claws in this. Who else could have taken her? Everyone knows Sindril and I are inseparable. Hiss has his ways. Maybe he put something in our food so we'd fall asleep. Then there was one time we had some seaweed that tasted off. Sindril just waved it away. She hadn't had any luck hunting that day, and she didn't want us to go to sleep with empty stomachs. I slept for so long after that. And when I woke, trust me, Toplander.
Okay.
Why? I'm from here, but I suppose on a still. I only hope it won't. I'll be waiting here for you. I'll pray to...
Alrighty. see who this guy is over here.
You're a Toplander. That's amazing. What are you doing all the way down here? A mission? Although, I'm still quite young, and I don't know much, to be honest. I was hoping that... Please? I have some... items that came from your land. You know, up there. But no one here knows what they're used for. And I can't for the life of me figure it out. Of course, I have my own ideas, but, I doubt they're anywhere close to the truth. Oh, that's wonderful! Thank you! Let's start with this one. Look, it has all those long teeth. Utterly fascinating. The teeth are sharp, but not sharp enough to cause a serious wound. But you can plunge the whole thing into the ground? So, I figured, it must be for keeping Toplanders tethered to the land. Am I right? Your hair? What? And I touched it! You take it. I don't want it anymore. I think I'm done for now. Could you come back later? Please? I think you'll like these. I am? I do. An artist? But you just said they were called artists. That's a different word. But not coral? Why? You don't have it on the surface? Then it's possible you do have coral shapers, and you just don't know them. But you'd still call them artists. I like that. I think I'll start using it for myself. Thank you for sharing this knowledge with me. We've decided to settle near the archive. Everyone here dreams of catching a glimpse of what's inside one day. I hope I'll be worthy enough for Urkel to let me in. You'd have to be invited by Urkel. Ruiko guards the entrance, but don't count on her being lenient. If you tried to bribe her, she'd take it as a terrible insult.
Good to know.
Come back soon, won't you?
Silk fibers, rounding hammer, wine goblets. What she got inside her house?
This one might know what became of Sindril, but why should this one share his... This one admits that knowledge from the surface is especially valuable. If you answer this one's questions, and if this one does not sense a lie in your voice, then this one will tell you about Sindril. Tell this one, do Toplanders hatch from eggs? This one feels this is not the whole truth. It is your truth. For Toplanders like you, but not all Toplanders are like you. This one doesn't recognize your truth. The knowledge is incomplete. This one will not tell you what he knows about Sindril. This one is not interested in that kind of knowledge. However, this one has learned that Toplanders use intimidation. This, too, is knowledge. Very well. This one will mark on your map where Sindril is hiding. This one now asks you to leave. He does not wish to continue conversing with you. This one will always be here until he earns entry to the Ark.
Oh, balls.
Trinkets, baubles, treasures from the endless dark. Secrets bought, secrets sold, knowledge for no come, Toplander. Let me look, let me marvel. My name is a current, a rush of warmth. In the biting cold, it flows. A buzz. A merchant, a collector, a secret. Oh, but no, I am bereft, adrift. Pearl, it flows, but the morgan. Could you? The sisters like but they are all be taken. That's right. Oh, tell me. I keep the sea's secret.
Nice. +1 attribute point permanently. I'm glad they're giving that stuff away. Well, they're not giving it away. You have to buy it, but it's still a skill point.
Try not to get eaten, Toplander.
Aye, that didn't sound ominous at all. Alright, so that's another way. Okay, let's see who this person is.
Halt. No entry to the archive. Not even for you, Toplander. Sir Urkel does not wish to speak to anyone. He is terribly busy. Only those deemed worthy are allowed into the archive. Tambo is a community formed around the archive. Its people are united in the pursuit of knowledge and improving themselves worthy of its greatest source. Become part of this community. Get to know them, and allow them to know you. Work with them, for the only way to prove true worth is to lend your skills to those in need. I do not doubt it.
Okay. Let's see here. I should be able to find his. This is his name. This asked me to feed his friend. He pointed out the place where the creature is hidden. He's told me, okay, that's the one I want to do first. Oh, well, of course. But I should just be able to teleport. Oh. Well, shoot. Guess I need to go back through. Oh, you know what? Let me look at the recipes. No, I don't want to use seaweed. I shall stop there. Oh.
Hiss has no choice. I'll pray to Abyssodontus for you.
Okay, which one? Yeah, we want to go through this one. Sweet. Oh.
You need something. Make yourself at home among my collection.
Wow, 210? Sweet.
Farewell, Toplander.
Okay. Yes, it is this one.
Child of the surface, heal me. fought well. Those were the creatures who drained me. Forgive me this deception, and thank you for the grace you have granted. May our realm be...
Did the other one go to? So I'm burning. Oh.
Oh, you startled me. I didn't think anyone would find my hideout. Hiss promised no one would. That creature. Everything has a price with him. So I'm guessing you paid him more than I did. What do you want? Let me guess. Coraloon is looking for me. Because I want to finally be free. To have my own life. To start my own family. No more and no less. You have no idea what it's like to spend your life with someone who always plays the victim. It's not that she can't do anything. She just doesn't want to. She throws up her hands and insists I do everything better. For a long time, I kept falling for her games. But when I tried to teach her something, to show her how she could have a better life, hunt on her own, gather seaweed, she'd get offended and punish me with silence. Or she'd accuse me of putting on airs, of treating her like an idiot. She'd say anything just to make me give up and do everything for her. I couldn't keep living like that. And I won't keep living like that.
Interesting.
You could do that, of course. But you could also lie to her. Tell her you found my body. And that I had this letter with me. You can read it if you want. I don't care. I just want to be left alone. As for the reward, I don't know what she promised you. But don't expect riches. We never had much. And I took most of our valuables with me. She'll manage. She always does. She'll beg for what she needs to survive. I can share the rest of what I have with you. You just need to make Coraloon stop If you find her, please.
Oh. So she doesn't. It's not a He's not a merchant. The crow's nest. Dead water blade. Nice. Two-handed. If you're reading this, this means I'm dead, and I'm dead because I'm trying to get as far away from you as possible. Oh boy. Get it together, girl. No one is going to serve you the world on a silver platter, but you can still claim it for yourself because you are the same. Damn it. At least I tried to stand on my own. Syndrome. Okay. Ooh. Might be something worthwhile. So there is something up there. What happens if we go over there? Now, how do I get back up to there? Oh, the ethereal mist. Probably not a good idea. Oh, there we go. Oh no! Nice. Alright, so I gotta go back through. What is over here? Oh. Oh. Can I touch these? Can I pick them up? Who are they fighting? A barnacle halberd. Giant bone ring. Okay. Oh, who's this?
Anwin? Anwin, my love, is that you? I've waited so long. Have you finally come to me? Oh, my Anwin. There's no need to be shy, my sweet. You're the one I've loved. The one I've longed for. I could wait an eternity for even one look from you. And now that you're here, it feels like a dream.
Okay.
This is so strange. You, my Anwin, are everything to me. Yet, to you, I am a stranger. That breaks my heart. But I understand. And you will too, very soon. That I promise. Just please give me a chance to prove my feelings are true.
Nope, nope, nope.
I've prepared a gift. You give gifts to those you love, don't you? Oh, I see. Please don't stay away for too long, or I'll wither for lack of you. I'll be waiting.
Yeah. The Bastard Slayer. Okay. Might as well do the dungeons while they're here. Oops. Ouch. Come on, guys. You can kick his butt. I mean, apparently, they could not. Looks like I'm going to have a lot of stuff to go through. Meteorite. Oh, meteorite, yeah. Okay, there was a second one. Where did he fall? Oh, over here. Yeah, it's funny, my other little mage has electrical spells, and I've not found any with this one. Halberd of the Depths. Nice. Okay. All right, let's see where this brings us up at. So I was in there long enough, and apparently it repopulated. couple chests. I'm guessing those are really good chests. Okay. Nice. Where area are we at? Oh, okay, so that's kind of like this area over here. Alright, let's go down there and see. Let's see at. I want to get over to my chest before I stop for the evening. Now this will probably turn into a fight, because last time I did one of these things, it's what happened. Where did it go? And who is this guy? And where's my reward? More people up there. That wasn't nice. Alright, just trying to find someplace safe. This might be as good a spot as any. Yeah, we'll call it right here. Alright, everybody, this has been Lucy the Bold. Please hit like, please hit subscribe. And again, this is Tainted Grail, Sanctuary of Sarrus. Been a pleasure tonight. Thank you.